Okay. In this video series, we have to see the what is the forging process. So in last video series, majorly discussed with the what is casting and what are the materials is manufactured by the casting process, and what are the types. Majorly discussed the gravity type of castings. So, so these are the processes we majorly discussed in last video series. But in this video series, what is the forging process? The forging process is very important one, because it is the strengthening process. Majorly, the forging process is two categories. One is the hot forging, and second one is the cold forging. What is hot forging? So hot forging means it is the metal is or alloy is heated uh, above the recrystallization temperature. So that is the hot forging process. And the second, metal is heated below the recrystallization temperature, means that is the cold forging. What is recrystallization temperature? Recrystallization temperature is the in between the temperature of the 0 degrees Celsius to melting point temperature. For example, in aluminum material, means the aluminum starting temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, and also melting point temperature is the 600 degrees Celsius. So the recrystallization temperature is the aluminum for 400 degrees Celsius. So this is the recrystallization. So in this recrystallization temperature, the metal, the stage is the intermediate stage. That is the solid. It's not a solid. It's not a liquid. It is the intermediate stage. So at this intermediate stage is called as the recrystallization temperature. So this is one of the example for the recrystallizations. So in this recrystallization temperatures, majorly we discussed all past video series. So this recrystallization, the intermediate stages will be definitely occupied, and then the highly force is applied on the material. Highly force means by using the UTMs, that is universal testing machines, like is majorly used in the tensile test, and also compressive strength. Why? Because closed die forging or open die forging. That is, open die forging is a simple the hammering process. But in this open die forging process, the shape will be not accurate. But the closed die forging means the shape will be accurate. Is the highly accurate shape will be obtained. So in this forging process, majorly high force is directly applied on the material. So the heavy forces is the directly on the material. So definitely in this recrystallization stage, its strength, that is the strength will be definitely increased, and also hardness will be increased. சார் நீங்கள் எப்படி ஹார்ட்னஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும், ஸ்ட்ரென்த் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும் அப்படின்னு நீங்கள் சொல்கிறீங்க அப்படின்னா, மெயின் பாயிண்ட் என்ன அப்படின்னா, தட் இஸ் த crystal structures. So in this crystal structure change, that is very important one. So due to crystal structure change, the strength and hardness will be highly increased. So compared than casting process, the alloy strength is highly increased. For example, in aero parts materials means definitely the high strength of materials will be definitely highly used in aero parts materials, but the less weight but high strength. So in this high strength applications, mostly the hot forged alloy or cold forged alloy is highly used in production process. So one of the important or highest production process is the forging process. So this is the before treatment of the heat treatment process. So heat treatment is also one of the strengthening process. So next video series we see the heat treatment process.